Who's been called a drive-by before? Right, we all remember our first time. But you're just never expecting it. I'm just standing there, and all of a sudden I just hear...
I'm staying in this apartment in London, and so I put my clothes in this washing machine, but there's no words on it. It's just a series of triangles and squiggles. I finally get it to wash my clothes, and it proceeds to wash my clothes for 24 hours. And it locks my clothes inside of itself for 3 days. And so finally I have to just call the people we rented the place from, and it's a company, and so I hear her like, what's the address? And she's like, oh, sir, there's a washing machine in the basement. And I was like, nah, I'll put my clothes in the washing machine in the apartment. And she said, sir, there is no washing machine in the flat. What did you put your clothes into? Now, I love this question because it suggests that when I walk into an apartment, fucking everything's a washing machine to me. Just march right in, put my clothes in the oven, I'm done. Come up to a window like, this is a big washing machine. Turns out I put my clothes in a trash compactor.
I wrote a joke for this award show that had the word midget in it. And someone from the network came down to our offices, and he said, no, midget is as bad as the N-word. First off, no. Do you know how I know it's not, I said to him, is because we're saying the word midget, and we're not even saying what the N-word is. If you're comparing the badness of two words, and you won't even say one of them, that's the worst word.
Make sure to follow Funniest Comedy Network on Instagram because we have a lot of videos that got deleted from TikTok because they're a bunch of little bitches. But Instagram's been a lot better. So if you want to make sure that you keep getting these videos, follow us at Funniest Comedy Network on TikTok. And yeah, see some of the videos that might have already gotten deleted off TikTok.
There's a stereotype that women tend to be a bit more crazy and irrational, while men tend to be a bit more rational. And I don't know if I agree with that. Because when a woman goes real crazy, she'll like key your car or yell at you in public. But when a man goes real crazy, all of the Jews disappear. Slightly bigger whoops-a-daisy. It's a classic guy goof.
If there's something that turns you on, if there's something that gets you excited, something that really gets you hot, makes you nasty, how about filling us in as to what the fuck it is? Tell us! We'll do it! If we know what it is! How can we do it if we don't know what the fuck it is? Tell us what you want. We'll do it when we do it, guys! A lot of women gonna be walking around New York tomorrow going, yeah, I went to this show last night. And...
Are y'all depressed?
Yes.
Yeah? I've learned two things about Gen Z. Let me know if this is accurate of your peers. They're depressed, we've established that. And they hate the government.
Yes.
Right? They're suicidal. And they hate America. And I'm like, you know what? This is the perfect generation to introduce them to Islam. Do you know what I'm saying?
I've been living in New York about 6 years now, and when I first moved there, I had a huge fear I was going to get mugged, constantly. Like, every time I left the house, I was like, here it comes. Someone's going to take everything. I got over my fear because I learned a trick, and now I use this trick all the time. Whenever I think someone might try to beat me up or mug me, I fake a Russian accent. You're welcome. It's genius. I'll be walking home late at night. Two dangerous-looking thugs walk up to me like, yo, man, you know what neighborhood you're in? You think this bad neighborhood? Russians are the scariest white people. They've earned it.
You're racist and you know it, clap your hands. What the fuck, bro? What the hell? I don't even...
Like, okay, sir, fine. Let's just find a happy medium, all right? How about I will do the interview in broken English, that way people think that I speak Spanish. Right? Let's just do that. What's the next question? What was it like working with America Ferrera? Okay. Right. Here? Okay. When I finding out that I'm gonna working with America Ferrera, ay, eso es aire.
Biden is more entertaining than Trump. But they don't let him out the basement. That's the thing. You think he lives in the White House? How'd he get lost in the lawn? Did you see that? He walked straight into a bush, disappeared like a Homer Simpson meme. Just completely disappeared. Bro, he fell up the stairs. You don't remember that? He's 375 years old. Hit some stairs, rolled to the fucking top of them, defied physics. That's how bad he wants to go to heaven. He's like, is this the stairway? Any way I can get to heaven, get me the fuck out of here. There was a month where every child within 2 feet of him, he bear hug and sniff their head. You don't remember that? Every single kid just... They started giving him Jewish kids so there'd be a little protection. He was yanking off yarmulkes and just sniffing dandruff off their skulls, bro. Even his son Hunter was like, you sure that's dandruff? The whole family's interesting.
Such a feminist that I believe in God because God is a woman, right? And so was Jesus. It's pronounced Jesus. We've just been saying it wrong, you know? You've seen the pictures, long hair, cheekbones, turning water into rosé. Made her 12 closest friends go to a group dinner. Just to be like, one of you bitches is gonna betray me. And I will literally die. Jess, why are we sitting on one side of the table? For the group picture, bitch. Everybody lean away from me. This is about me. My dad's more important than your dad.
Nat Turner, he was a slave. He snuck out of his house at midnight, knowing he could be shot or hung from a tree, just to lay eyes on a woman he loves. And you can't return my text?
One time my mom got so frustrated with me because I couldn't get a math problem that she called me dumb. You know. She started yelling at me. You know. Kevin, look at me, boy. All right. Now you cannot be this damn dumb. You can't be. It's impossible, Kevin. Nobody's this stupid, boy. Now look at me. All right? It's simple math, Kevin. It's simple. Simple math, all right? 1 + 1. Okay? 1 + 1, Kevin. That's all it is. Add them up. Add them up, boy. Do you hear me? You add them up, Kevin, and what do you get? You ever give your mom the I'm thinking face?
They're starting to make products for stupid people. All right, we didn't used to do that. We used to make products for ourselves, and then stupid people would have to adapt. But now there's so many of them, they've become a marketing demographic. You don't believe me? Coors Light doesn't think you can tell how cold your beer is. Is this cold? Jimmy, get in here. I can't feel feelings.
Girls care to a fault, you know? You really do. Like, all right, guys, you know when you're hanging out with your friends and there's like 4 of you or whatever, and then there's one girl that's hanging out with you and she's just around, and like one of you just starts picking on one of your other friends, right? Like you'll be like, hey dude, you're a fucking loser. Ha ha, fuck you, loser. And then the other dude might join in and be like, yeah, he's right. Fuck you. You're a loser. Ha. We both agree on that. Bah. And then the third dude will come in and be like, yo, those two dudes are fucking right, loser. You suck, you know? And then the girl will be like, oh, but no, come on, he's not a loser. You're like, yo, I was joking that you just made that shit real. Now I have to help him get a job. Like, what the...
I get it, though. For a long time, I didn't know I was queer. I thought I was a straight woman who looked at pictures of Aubrey Plaza for the regular amount of time. Mostly dated cis straight men. You know, there's that, like, problematic phrase, strictly dickly, as opposed to the alternative, straginally, vaginally. Lately, I've been dating more women, which is scarier, because when a man rejects me, it feels like, well, guess my boobs weren't big enough. And when a woman rejects me, it feels like, well, guess she could tell that who I am is bad. I know that not all men are superficial and not all women are psychic, but on some level, when a woman rejects me, it feels like it's because she can tell that one time on Metro North the toilet paper was out, so I used the roll. And then there was no trash can, so I put the roll back.